Welcome to Kids Story Time. Today's story is The Heart of Sharing. In the heart of a lush valley, nestled between towering mountains, lay the quaint village of Elder Grove. The village was known for its breathtaking views and vibrant flowers, but most of all, it was known for its warm-hearted people. Among them was a girl named Mira, a spirited 11-year-old with a penchant for adventure. Mira spent her days exploring the meadows and woods, dreaming of discovering hidden treasures. One sunny afternoon, while wandering deeper into the forest than ever before, she stumbled upon an old, gnarled tree. Its roots twisted above the ground like ancient fingers clutching the earth. Curious, Mira knelt down to examine the tree, and her fingers brushed against something hard and metallic. She pulled away the dirt and leaves, revealing a small, ornate chest. With a mixture of excitement and trepidation, she pried open the chest. Inside, she found gold coins, shimmering jewels, and delicate trinkets that sparkled like stars. Mira's heart raced. She couldn't believe her eyes, she had stumbled upon a fortune. But as she gazed at the treasure, a thought struck her. The villagers were kind and shared everything with one another, and she realized that keeping this treasure to herself felt wrong. That evening, Mira hurried home, her mind racing with ideas. She decided to gather the villagers in the square the next day. As the sun rose, casting a golden light over Elder Grove, Mira could hardly contain her excitement. The villagers gathered, curious about what she had to say. "Everyone," she began, her voice trembling with anticipation. "I found something incredible in the woods, and I want to share it with all of you." Gasps of surprise filled the air as she unveiled the chest. The villagers' eyes widened, and murmurs spread through the crowd. "But why would you want to share this treasure?" asked Old Man Jareth, the village's wise elder. "Such wealth is usually kept for oneself." Mira smiled, her heart full. "Because I believe that sharing it will bring us all closer together. We can use it to improve our village, help those in need, and celebrate our community." The villagers looked at one another, contemplating her words. After a moment, the mayor stepped forward. "Mira, your heart is pure. Let us honor your generous spirit." And so, the villagers decided to use the treasure to benefit everyone. They built a new school, repaired the old bridge that connected them to neighboring villages, and organized celebrations for all the families. As the weeks went by, Elder Grove blossomed like never before. With each new project, Mira watched the happiness spread through the village. Children laughed and played in the newly constructed playground, and families gathered in the square for joyful festivals. The sense of togetherness filled the air like a sweet melody. However, not everyone was pleased. In a nearby village lived a boy named Rylan, who had heard whispers of Mira's treasure. Greed clouded his judgment, and he decided to take the treasure for himself. Under the cover of night, he sneaked into Elder Grove, intending to steal the chest. But Mira's spirit of sharing had woven a strong bond among the villagers. They were protective of one another and vigilant. As Rylan approached the village square, he was caught by Mira's older brother, Ansel, who had been keeping watch. "Stop right there!" Ansel shouted, rushing towards Rylan. The boy froze, realizing he had been discovered. The villagers quickly gathered, their faces reflecting a mix of curiosity and anger. "Why are you here?" Mira asked, stepping forward bravely. "If you wanted to share in our joy, you could have come to us." Rylan, feeling cornered, hesitated. I wanted the treasure for myself. I thought if I took it, I would be rich and powerful." Mira looked at him with compassion. True wealth isn't about gold and jewels. It's about the connections we make and the happiness we share. You're welcome to join us if you choose to embrace that. Rylan's resolve began to crumble. He had seen the joy and unity in Elder Grove and realized he had been wrong. With a sigh, he dropped his head. "I'm sorry. I don't want to steal. I just wanted to belong." The villagers, hearing his confession, softened their expressions. "Then come, join us," said Old Man Jareth. "We'll teach you what it means to share." Rylan nodded, feeling a weight lift from his shoulders. That night, he sat with the villagers, listening to their stories and laughter. He learned that sharing wasn't just about giving away material things, it was about opening your heart to others. From that day forward, Eldergrove grew even more vibrant. Ryland became a part of the community, contributing his talents and learning the joy of giving. Together, they created a place where kindness reigned, and sharing became the foundation of their lives. Mira had discovered that true treasure lay not in gold, but in the bonds formed through generosity and friendship. And in Eldergrove, that treasure flourished, lighting up their days with love and laughter.
Like, comment, and subscribe.